Middle-aged grind. Welcome back. Coming you to today is Friday, December 13th. Friday the 13th. And lately, I feel that we, in our lives, my families, there's times when you have 4 children and everything. You have times that flow pretty smoothly, and sometimes you have rocky waters. And lately we've been kind of having a little bit of that, and this video is about overcoming obstacles, tough times. The past few weeks, couple things. My wife got rear-ended. My daughter's in the car. They're okay, but have a new car, and now we got to get that fixed, and dealing with another insurance company, not named State Farm, and all that will work out in time. It's just going to take a little bit of time. We had the joy of bringing my daughter to New York over the weekend, and my wife and I, when our kids turned 13, we let them pick a trip with just mom and dad so they can kind of turn into a teenager. We had a nice time. On the way to the airport, the radiator, I noticed, was busted in my car. So $1,400 later, got that taken care of yesterday. And kids, one of our kids having a little tough time in school, and switching schools, and my wife's stressed out. I think we're all stressed out, and it's a time of the year. Christmas is a wonderful time to be thankful for our Savior Jesus Christ, the birth. But I think in this world, in America, and maybe all over the world, I don't know, we've kind of commercialized it to an extent to where it's a lot of stress, presents and parties and, obligations. And it's just a time that people kind of really get stressed out a lot. I've always enjoyed the week in between Christmas and New Year's, because that's usually a time for reflection to me. The college bowl game starts, even though now that's a whole other topic on NIL and college players and stuff like that. But it allows you to sit back, take a relax, renew, look on some of the goals you set from the year and how you met them, and try to goal set for next year. But today it's about how do you deal with all the things and in your life that sometimes it doesn't go according to plan. And maybe you have ideas. Please share with you some of the things that you guys do. But one of the things that I've always just kind of done when stuff like this happens is you take a step back and you realize what you need to do. And sometimes it's as simple as just getting a notebook, a notepad. I've had the Post-it note videos here before, and just writing down every day, what can I do to make the situation better in each case? Who do I need to call? What do I need to read? What do I need to help my kids with? I just sit down and try to plow through it and be the calming influence sometimes. And I have a temper like everyone else with certain things, but when stuff like this kind of comes about, you kind of take root of the person, the man I am, and you just sit down and you realize what you have to do, and you get to work and you just do it. And it's funny because I take a journal. It's something I've done for years, and I write down situations, and these videos are acting as a journal sometimes for me. I'm going back and watching them. A month from now, pretty much all these problems will be solved. It may not even be that long, but my point being is we tend to worry about the present sometimes and get too caught up in all the distractions and the hubbub and everything. When you just focus through solving problems and going about it and just having that dogged determination, okay, what do I need to do to make it right? And that's kind of always the goal I've been in my job and as a person. Okay, something might have went awry, whatever, with a customer or something, but what can we do to make it right? what can I do to help you? Okay, I understand your frustration, whatever. We're at a point, at a reflection. I get that. What can I do to make it right? And I think if people would focus on that just in their lives too, you wouldn't dwell in the past as much, or, oh, that person was rude to me. You don't know it. And that's the thing, guys. Look, everybody has stuff going on. You know, my wife lost, an uncle last week. We had the funeral. I mean, people have stuff going on. He's in a much better place. He was pretty sick for a while. But don't ever take one instance where someone is doing something, maybe they're a little rude to you, whatever. They could just be having a bad day, and just try to make that day a little bit better for them any way you can, and just keep plowing through. And that's what this video is about. It's been a while since we did it. Like I said, we went to New York from Friday to Monday. My wife, my middle daughter Mia, and myself, and really had a nice time. It was very crowded, I would tell you. The decorations and stuff are beautiful for Christmas, but I don't know if I'd go back during that time, just because the amount of the crowds were way more. And I've been to New York before. It's a great place. It's always going to have people, but this was just on another level. But nevertheless, we really had a nice time and everything. But Christmas is coming up. Everybody's getting their list done, and parties going to, and plans. Just take a step back, relax. It'll all be okay. I just wanted to share that video with you today, and I'll see you real soon on the Middle Age Grind.